Hello, Leo. How are you guys doing? This reading is for you, okay, Leo? So I just want to clear the energy really quick. Okay, Leo. Let's see, Leo. What's coming up for you guys here? Six of Pentacles. Something here is coming to light. The situations that are not giving to you what you want, that's coming to light here. There's something here that you're unhappy with. You wanted something, you want more than what it is that you're getting. What it is that you're receiving. And there's something here about figuring out how to get more and figuring out that what you were doing to try to get more has not been working. So wanting to do something different because you want to get a different result. And this is something here where I feel like you're going to be very tired, very exhausted, very not taking anybody's crap. And there's something here about approaching this solar eclipse where it's like you want to change and you're going to get a change. You're going to get a major change here. You have the Tower. Yeah, I can feel it. Something here is coming crashing down. Big time crashing down. This is reminding me of Pretty Woman. Whether you're male or female, you know, if you've ever watched Pretty Woman with Julia Roberts and Richard Gere, he offers her at the end, you know, he's going to pay for her to live in an apartment and, you know, he'll see her when he can see her. You know what I mean? And she's like, no, you know, I don't want that. And he's like, well, what do you want? Well, what do you want? And she's like, everything. I want everything. I deserve everything. There's something here with you and a person where you're battling back and forth. And this is very important that you recognize what your value is. And this person may have helped you see what your value is. But are you going to get your value from that person? What is this person going to offer you? That's the thing. Is you're going to get something different here. That's why we have the Tower. But is it going to be from this person or is it going to be from somebody else? Well, it's going to be from someone that's destined to be with you. And is it this person or not? You know, that's what we'll see. But it's like, there's something here that's really beautiful going on. This can be with your career also. What the heck is this about? Nine of Wands. Willing to do something different. You're making the best out of what you have. You know, she makes this fence here on this Nine of Wands. And then she made, you know, like a torch, right? So using what she has right now to protect yourself, but also to find a way forward. Because the torch represents finding a way forward. It's like about to be nightfall on the card, right? And so she's like, yeah, when nightfall comes, I have a torch. I'm ready. You know, come at me. I put up this little fence here so I know, you know, it's going to take a minute for you to get through this. There's something here where this Nine of Wands is very different than the other Nine of Wands and the typical tarot where the person is wounded and they're anticipating another move and they're, you know, bothered by this. You know, she's ready. She's like, oh yeah, no, I've learned and I've prepared myself to move forward, to defend herself from what has been before and to also, you know, move forward out of this situation. You know, she just looks like she has a plan. So So some of you, you know, there's a plan that's coming into play here. I feel like other people in your life, they're not expecting this. Yeah, you have the Three of Swords. I feel like for a lot of you, you've been feeling this way for a long, long time, and it's time for this to end. It's time for this to be over with. I feel like there are people here that have hurt you, and it's like their time has come. You know, they're feeling this now because you're in this energy of moving on. You're in this energy of standing up for yourself. You're in this energy of, I have a plan going forward. And, you know, I don't know what's out here in this field or wherever the heck it is she's going. But she is like, you know, she has a plan. And she is confident. And so it's like, well, whatever happens, I'm going to figure it out, you know. But I'm not just going to stay here waiting for someone to save her. No, she's not doing that. And when you get this confidence, when you believe in yourself, when you're moving forward in your life, these people that have had energetic attachments to you that are draining, they feel this pull. They feel this agony. For some of you, there's things with the solar eclipse that's going to help you heal that you didn't even know was still a thing. You know? You have the Queen of Pentacles, yeah. You're nurturing yourself here. You're taking this opportunity to nourish yourself. Some of you are going to be getting something, some form of help. This could be money. This could be just somebody that, you know, there's an opportunity that is presented for you, but it's like you have to do the work to make catch the opportunity. It's kind of like the universe can send a stream of fish, you know, your way. But if you don't have a net cast out, you're not going to catch them, are you? You're not. So that's this, you have the Six of Wands here. You're doing it. You're doing it. It's taking a lot of, you know, it's taking some strength here. It's taking some energy. But there's something here that you're going to do. You're going to take the opportunity presented. You're going to catch the wave. It's like there's something here that it's like you're going to catch a wave. It's like, I don't know how to say it other than that. You know, you want to go surfing and you're on your surfboard. I know nothing about surfing, but, you know, I've watched a couple of movies, so there you go. And I feel like they're out on their surfboard and they all know, oh, that's going to be a good wave. I don't know how they know. They know. You know what I mean? What it looks like all the other ones, but everybody's getting ready. Everybody, whoa, there's a hush on the crowd, you know? And then that wave is the wave, you know, that like becomes something you can really surf on, you know? How do they know when to turn their board? All of this, remarkable. Just remarkable. It's so brave, right? Okay, so anyways, there's a way here where you're going to put yourself out there. It requires a lot of bravery. And it's something that you know that it's like, if you, either you know how to surf or you have no idea. You know what I mean? This is like, you know exactly how to surf. You know what to do. You've been doing it since you were, you know, 2 years old. There's people. Or you have no idea. There is no like, yeah, sometimes I surf. No. You either know it or you don't. That's it. It's like either you're an opera singer and you're famous or you don't sing opera at all. There is no gray area here. There's something here that you're going to do that's like that. And it feels like that. That could be a person coming in to help you. I'm going to see if we can clarify. Okay, you have the Chariot. Something's been picking up pace really quickly. And some of you are using heartache to a benefit. It's like maybe something failed. Maybe you had I know a woman who she opened up a bakery here and, you know, her bakery failed. Unfortunate, you know, very unfortunate. And all of her equipment that she had in her bakery, she sold it online. She sold all of it online, and people kept messaging her after she was sold out for baking items. And, you know, she was able to find these baking items and sell to these people. And so then she started selling online baking like equipment, and it took off. Like, and she could do it from her house. It was so much easier. She was a single mom. She has a ton of kids. How is she gonna, survive? She's from another country. This is not her birth country. So, she was really struggling here with being established, being on her own with all these kids and family far away. And what is she going to do? Are we going to have to go back? And, how are we going to make our way there? How are we going to make our way here? Living in the in-between. And this just happened. So there's something here about turning a heartache into blessing, into wisdom, making yourself like substantiated here. And it's better for you than what you thought. So this is kind of saying be open to where this journey is leading you, right? Yeah, you have the Seven of Cups. I didn't even see. So this is, be open. You have a lot of options, and the direction of your path may change as you go along. But I feel like it's getting more and more and more like better. It's less work for you, and it's more return, and it's just like your story is like, whoa, what's your story? It's not like, oh, I went to school to do this and now that's what I do. No, there's no safety net in what you're showing me here. There could be a person who, they're all over the place with these options and everything. You have the Chariot and you have the Seven of Cups. There's a person here that, they don't know if they should move forward because it's like they don't know if you're available, if you have too many options already. You have the Five of Pentacles and you have the Six of Swords. Did you move away from somebody and they're very, they're not liking that? Or, are you, did someone do this to you? We're going to see. But it's like, there's just this energy here of like, there's not communication here in love. There is not things happening in love that you want it to happen. And we're going to see what's going to happen with this, right? You have the Seven of Swords here, so you could find out about some kind of betrayal here. And I don't know how much of a betrayal it is. For some of you, it's just like, hey, this is not happening the way that I wanted it to happen. You have the Magician. Yeah. The Magician, this is a very manipulative energy. The Magician is a very manipulative person, and you can be manipulative in a positive way. You can be manipulative in a negative way. But when you have the Seven of Swords, that's a negative way. And this is a person that understands how to manipulate emotions here. And Spirit is giving you an indication of this, that you don't deserve this. And there is a reason why Spirit is showing you this information. And you're like, Spirit, why? Why does this keep happening to me? Why does this keep happening? I'm going to tell you why this keeps happening to you, because there's something that you need to learn from it and change, because you have an Emperor here. You have a person here that's like waiting. Spirit is like, your life has prepared you. This person has been prepared for you. You have been prepared for them. And you guys are very close. But Spirit is like, we can't have you two meet yet, because there's something left that you need to learn. And that's the thing that this Five of Wands depicts, right? Because they're all using the wands here. And it's like this person, she's climbing on the wand. They're trying to reach. They're close to reaching. This person is holding this. But it's like all of them, they're standing on the wands. So they're reliant upon one another to make it. But at the same time, they're trying to beat the other ones out, right? So there's something here. And we're gonna find out about this. We're gonna find out what this means. Okay, so let's see. You may even know who this person is. You have the Eight of Cups and then you have the Hierophant. It's like you're walking away from something and right into commitment, right into an establishment, right into this tradition, this solidified, sure thing that you've been wanting, into this blessing. You know, these people here are getting a blessing from the Hierophant, and you can get the blessing. There's keys here. You know, so it's like you have everything that you need to be able to move forward, but there's something here about walking away from something that hasn't been right. It's not being presented in the right way. And for some of you, you're recognizing that when something isn't presented in the right way, I'm not going to entertain that. You know, and this is what the eclipse is here, you know, about. Something here about walking away, but if this is like, you know, the Hierophant, there's a traditional sense. There's a traditional thing. There's something here that you want, but this is talking about you have to like fit the role before you're given the role. People have to see that you could be this role before you are this role. You know, in Pretty Woman, she, you know, is dressed like a hooker, right? And in the beginning, everybody wants to treat her terribly because of this, which, you know, nobody likes that. And we love the part where she goes in and she's like, big mistake, huge. You know, you have your Pretty Woman moments in life, right? And that's beautiful. But there is something to be said about you have to act, you have to embody this energy of what you want. You know, so it's like, if you want to be somebody's wife, what does that look like? If you want to be somebody's husband, what does that look like? And that doesn't mean that you're going out here and you're treating people who are treating you, you know, not fairly, that you're treating them like your husband or like your wife. You know, no. This is saying you find that within yourself first. You know, this is like, you know, I got a promotion at one of my jobs, and it's like, I thought about that promotion the day that I went in for the interview. There was someone doing the interview, and somebody came in, they were talking for a second. He was like, oh yeah, I'm leaving. It's my last day tomorrow. And I was like, oh. And he was a manager. And I said, how do I get your job? You know, and I listened to everything that he said, and I looked up his job description, and I looked at the other people that had his job, and I acted like them. And, you know, I didn't go too overboard with it, right? Because there's a point where you don't want to be doing that other person's job and being paid less. Why would they pay you more then? You know what I mean? But at the same time, they have to be able to see you doing this job. They have to like imagine that in their mind. If they can't envision that, they're not going to choose you. And that's that. And so there is something here, and you can, you know, I worked at a daycare, and one of the moms, she came in and she just looked amazing. Every day, the outfits she wore, her hair, everything. And I said, you always look so great. And she said, you know, my mom always said, dress for the job that you want, not the job that you have. And she did. She did just that. You know, this is that kind of energy. And this can have to do with relationships, and this can have to do, you know, with work as well. And there's something here about, you know, you within yourself. It's like you have to be, you love yourself, and you are stable. You, within you, in your own life. And this is how you're going to attract a person who's stable. You taking yourself seriously, taking your life seriously, is how you're going to attract someone who's going to take you seriously. You know what I mean? There's something here about that. You doing generous things for yourself. Buy yourself flowers if you love flowers. That's something that, you know, where I get them at, it's like $4 for all of these roses. I have them scattered all over my apartment, you know. And it's like, you don't have to break the bank to do these kinds of things. But there is something to be said about, you know, when you have this kind of energy, this is what you're going to attract. This is what's going to change. And, you know, you have the Tower here. The Tower clarified by the Tower. And a couple more cards I'm going to show you. You have the Two of Pentacles, you have the Queen of Cups, and you have the Five of Swords with the King of Pentacles. So there's an energy of juggling here with your emotions, okay, and the past, and a new person here. So is this person, they could be a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. They don't have to be. They could be a water sign also. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. But there is a person who's playing with your emotions here. This could be your past is playing with your emotions. This could be a new person is still playing with your emotions here. And this is like, there is something here that's going to suddenly change. That's what the Tower is going to reveal to you, is what does this mean? What is this talking about? What is going to happen here? Because you have the Star and then you have the Ace of Cups. So there's something here about, are you saying what you really feel or are you not? Because if you're not saying what you really feel, if you're not in alignment with what you really want, if you're juggling back and forth two different things that you want, you're going to attract that in someone. And it's like, well, maybe you do really want something with this person. Maybe they do really want something with you, but it's like you have to get into alignment with this in order to get it, in order to receive it. There's something here about healing old loves. You can't, speak negatively on past love situations and attract the love of your life. You meet these people all the time and it's like, oh, these people that they used to be in love with and they spent so much of their time with, now they just spend all their time talking crap about them. You know what I mean? There's something here that needs to be healed. So if you keep thinking about a past betrayal, why am I thinking about this? What am I not seeing here? Universe, please show me something. Because how can you use this to prepare yourself? Because if you don't recognize what you did, you're going to attract another person. It's going to start off great. And then guess what? They're going to do the same thing to you that this other person did. Because you have to do something different. She has sticks in the middle of a field. Look what she's doing. She's like, you know what? No, I'm good. I'm fine. Look at her energy. Her energy is great. I love this card. This is like, you're not getting one over on me again. Okay. Maybe this person in the past, they were not giving you what it is that you wanted, but did you give to this person anyways? Did you share your true feelings with this person? There's something here that you're missing and Spirit's going to show you what it is that you're missing. Yeah. And this is the thing. You have the Two of Swords, the Queen of Swords, and the Three of Cups. This could be something with people, with other people. Was a person, not okay with other people? Were you talking with other people? Were they talking with other people? There's something here about keeping options open that it's like that can't be done. There's something about going out a lot or something, or celebrating a lot. There's something here that it was just like, that's not what you're wanting anymore. It could be the people that you were hanging out with as well. Could be friendships where you were friends with people, but it's like they were not. There was something about attention, people being envious. This person, there's something here. Was it not a healthy group of people that you were around? It's gonna have to do with it. And this is saying, don't go back to those people. Don't go back to that situation here. You have the Four of Swords here. Yeah, you're praying for a blessing. You're asking for a blessing, and you're gonna get it. You have Judgment, you have the Hangman, you have the Queen of Wands. So this is talking about you understanding what it is that you need to do. There is something different about you that you've been hiding for a long, long time. And you're going to you're not doing that anymore. There is something here about you're coming back alive. There's a lot of people that see the solar eclipse as the death of the sun in Native American culture. And we're recognizing this and recognizing that you're being reborn here. And that goes for everybody, but especially Leo, you are the sun. There's something here that you're not going to hide anymore. Yeah, because you have the Six of Wands. She's like on stage. You're going to be seen for something. You're going to be recognized for something. You were not supposed to fit in to past groups. You were not supposed to. And that's that. That was not supposed to work out. That was a good thing that didn't work out. Because it's like this past heartache situation, this was for you to learn boundaries. How to state your boundaries, not just be okay with everything. You have the Knight of Swords, and then you have this Two of Cups. This is quick communication. You have the Eight of Wands here. You have the Chariot here. Excuse me, we're clarifying Chariot. There's something here about quick communication, about a partnership, about an opportunity for you. Okay, what's the Seven of Cups? Oh, I'm like, what? Everything's turned over. Let's see, Seven of Cups. The Moon and the Emperor. This could be a Pisces or a Cancer person. There could be something where it's like you can't imagine something working out. You can't imagine an emperor. You've never had an example of a healthy relationship. And this is very much so in your mind here. But you have the High Priestess here. You know something amazing is coming for you. You know you're destined for something amazing. And I feel like what Spirit is doing, there is something that's going to take off. There is something that you're working on, that you're focused on. There is something here that you care a lot about, you have a lot of passion about, and things are going to get to start moving with that. And when this happens, it's going to distract you from the fact that you don't even know how to imagine a healthy love. And this is going to help what needs this to come in. It's just going to show up, and you're not going to be expecting for it. It's like you're trying to watch for something, and when you're watching for it, it's not showing up. So Spirit's like, stop watching for it. And you're like, okay, great. Still watching. It's like, okay, you have to stop doing that now. And you just like, you don't know, because it's like your mind keeps going back to it, and you don't know how to picture something healthy. That's the problem. But it's not going to remain a problem, because it's like, you don't have to picture a loving relationship in order to attract a loving relationship. You just need to be in a frequency of love. And you can love anything. You can love yourself. You can really love ladybugs. You can love your cat. You can love anything. Let's see the Five of Pentacles here. The World. There is something here that's changing. Yeah. You don't even see that there is a person that's going to be coming forward here. You're not going to see them coming. You're going to be going forward with your freedom, with something that you're creating, that you're working on. There's something here. It's like, yeah, every now and then you're going to think back about love and be disappointed, but you're going to be busy, keep moving forward here. Let's clarify this Emperor. You have the Eight of Pentacles. This, there is something here that you're going to do that's going to be amazing. That is really going to continue to grow, to build, to grow. There is a person here that's very focused on you. There is something here, you could meet this person through your work. You have the Five of Wands here twice. So there's something here about conflict with this person, or like with something here, but it's your destiny. It's like a good thing. So there is something here about you learning from past conflict, okay? Because, and something about working with other people, and there could be some kind of a thing with you and a person that you're working with. This could be like the competition. Like your work. Doesn't have to be, but it could be something like that. This is a person who's very, 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 very focused. They're very focused. And this is a person who knows how to achieve things. There could be a lot of people fighting for this person's attention, fighting for your attention. And this is how you see this person. There could be some kind of conflict that happens with work, and because of this conflict, you meet this person. The conflict eventually gets resolved. It's destiny. That was just a way for the two of you to meet. That could really be it. Yeah, because you have the Knight of Swords now and you have the Empress. So was this conflict just a way to make quick communication for you and this person to start your life together? Which, she's very pregnant on here. So that could mean something. Okay, let's see. There's something here that's going to happen. And because of this, practicing something, trying to learn something, something goes wrong. And when you're dealing with that, this is a way that you meet a person. And this is because you're the type of person that it's like when something goes wrong, okay, something went wrong. Yeah, that can be frustrating, but you're gonna figure out how to fix it. And so is this person. This is a person that doesn't dwell on problems. They're not a person that's like, you're somewhere and you overhear them complaining to a restaurant and chewing out the waitstaff and being really rude. This is a person who is a problem solver, and this is a person who they understand how to utilize their energy to get things done in a way that benefits them, in a way that works for them. Heart chakra. You're healing your heart chakra, and so is this person. Don't get try not to get all upset if a current situation is, you thought something was going to start and it doesn't start, because there is something else that you're healing. You have an opportunity to heal one last little thing before this comes in. So it's like if there's been a long time and then there's something that happens and it doesn't work out, you can be very disappointed by that. And Spirit's like, no, don't be disappointed by that. Because that doesn't mean that it's going to be a whole long time before something happens again. Look, new beginnings. Yeah. This is a person here where it's like, you have the world that is painted on the Empress's belly here. And she is walking out into the world here. I feel like there could be world travel for you, or something that is going to get bigger, on a bigger scale. Look at this triumph. The bigger that you can be seen, on the bigger scale that you can be seen, the better. The better, the better, the better. Yeah, there's something here about being seen in a bigger way, and this is going to be very beneficial for you. You have the truth. Wow. Yeah, the truth is going to come out. You're going to be able to see with this person. It's like as you form a question in your mind about this person, it's already answered. And it's very natural. It's very, you really feel like you understand this person. You have third eye. You have triumph and success. There's a lot of communication. This person, it's like an open book. And there's something here that it's like, okay, does travel plans get messed up and you meet this person? There's something here, but you see them in a way where it's like everybody else is like, has this kind of attitude because of this misfortune, and this person is not that way. It's not that they're a pushover either, but they're not disrespectful, and they understand how to utilize their energy to get the best outcome, out of it. That's just very, there's a lot of passion between you and this person. And there is something about this connection. You just know they're talking, and this is a very genuine energy, because this is like the magician here. You have this truth, and then you have this third eye. So this is like, you just, they know how to manifest things. They know how to manipulate this energy of the universe. I feel like you do too. You don't give yourself enough credit, and that's about to change here. But, that could be something that you need to learn. To allow someone to do something for you. Yeah. You have the Queen of Cups, and then you have the High Priestess. So this is something, there is a very deep spiritual connection that you have with this person. Very like, you're thinking something, they say it. There's a lot of signs and synchronicities leading up to this person. You could have been seeing signs and synchronicities for this person for years of your life before they came. And there is something here about, Disney World and the whole thing where this husband and wife, they were looking through old photo albums, and she saw a picture of her family, and her husband's family happened to be at Disney World at the same time, crossing paths at the same time this picture was snapped. They didn't even know each other. They didn't speak. He was like 2 years old. She was like 1 year old, and they passed each other, and they have like this photograph, and they had no idea that all these years later, all this life would happen, and then they would just wind up and meet. How amazing is that? That they even kept the picture, that they noticed it in the picture, everything. There is something here about a lot of things starting to make sense for you. And it's starting with you looking back on disappointments. If something keeps coming into your mind and you're hurt by it, how can I detach from my emotion? How can I see this in a different way so that it can benefit me? This could be a Pisces person. This could be a Cancer person here. Yeah, there's something here that you can learn and you can apply. That's why you have the Queen of Swords. Because the Queen of Swords believes that something is possible. And so there is something here that you don't believe is possible, and that's going to change. This person is going to show you that something is possible. That's why she has the yellow butterflies on her crown, because she believes in this impossibility being possible. There's communication coming, that your prayers are answered. That's what, you have Judgment now, 10 of Cups, 2 of Cups. This is a beautiful opportunity for a union for you. A lot of beneficial changes coming in for you. This person is someone who, they're a dreamer too. They know how to make things happen, but it's like they know how to take some energy and ground it and turn it into something, but they really appreciate dreamers. And I feel like you're more of the dreamer. And so then the two of you coming together in this kind of energy, it's really transformative and it's very beautiful. Okay, yeah, you have resourcefulness. This person is very resourceful. They understand how to use what it is that they have to their benefit. They know how to do that. They know how to do that. You have charity and you have devotion. Look at this. This person, they are ready for somebody. They are ready for something really beautiful here, okay? This person is very stable. You have the Emperor now in 3 decks. Come on. This person is very stable. This person knows what they want. And this is a person that they're very generous, and they love your generosity. They love how generous you are. And the thing is this person knows how to take a bunch of things and put it together and have it make sense and have it benefit a lot of different people. And then you have this glowing heart that gives all of this a direction. This is a very interesting energy, like two people coming together and it just clicks and it makes sense, It's like, yeah, I can't envision people that work together, that it's like a power couple and it's beautiful. But this is the energy, and this is the devoted energy that you're getting. But it's like, that's very important when you're going to do a charity, right? When you're going to give to anybody, it needs to be in a way where you're being resourceful and you're devoted to the right things. And, you know, you need to be able to give at the right capacity, because if you give too much, if you give everything, you're not going to have anything to replenish. And so you're not going to, you know, it needs to be something that is like a machine that can keep going, because that way you can optimize how much you're giving and how much you're receiving as well. So there is something here about a beautiful balance here that's coming into play that is making something that you thought was an impossibility. It's not an impossibility. Triumph and success. That's why you have it. That's why you have it here. You have Cancer here. You have Libra, and you have Cancer again. So you have the skunk spirit, know your worth. Yeah. 100% know your worth. Pig spirit, use your mind wisely. And look at how the pig is flying. There is something here that you think is impossible. It's not impossible. It's possible. It's very possible. It's going to happen for you. Yeah, grasshopper spirit, take a leap of faith. How beautiful. And then you have the bee spirit, sweet results await. Okay, I got to do lion too. Lion, be generous in spirit. Wow. Okay, life is speeding up. I'm going to stop there. This is too good. This is too amazing. Beautiful. Beautiful energy here, Leo. Okay, well, thank you so much. If this resonated and you want to like or subscribe, I would greatly appreciate it. Okay, also I have a book. It's called One Lights. It's all about the law of attraction and manifesting. So if you're interested, the link is in the description. Okay, thank you so much. Also, I have a TikTok, so you can check that out. It's called Sicilian Rose Tarot.